It is the week of February 10th, 3302, and you are listening to Radio Skvortsov. I'm Commander Felix Dyson, and here is the news. Yes, listeners, we are back after a brief period of dead air, which I'm tempted to blame on the harmful effects of unknown artifacts, considering the general state of scientific news these days, but honestly may have been something to do with the dimensional stabilizers acting up. Again. Anyway, it seems like quite a lot has happened in the meantime, so let's get right down to brass tacks. In LFT-37, an initiative by the Paladin Consortium to deliver water purifiers to recently liberated Imperial slaves, was a rousing success, due in no small part to the heroic actions of the Diamond Frog's private security firm. DF pilots were hired by the consortium to run interference within the system, preventing opportunistic raiders from picking off the cargo vessels, making the much-needed deliveries to Anna's Gateway, and ensuring that the newly freed citizens aboard the station would at least have access to basic sanitation services as they wait for their paperwork to clear. Though there were a few close scrapes involving some limited miscommunication, Kermit Lafrague praised the tenacity of his mercenaries, saying that despite the overwhelming hostility of the operational area, he was pleased to report that 0 of his pilots lost their cool in the face of adversity, thanks to a rigorous standard of fire discipline. In more worrying news, the crew and residents of Obsidian Orbital in Maya recently reported sighting an unidentified craft approaching the station at high speeds, before scanning the station and flying off to parts unknown. This has of course only added to the already high tensions on the station, as recent weeks saw an attempted blockade of the system by armed protesters seeking to halt the delivery of the still not entirely understood meta-alloys. All this combined with, whatever the hell Professor Palin is up to out there means that you might want to continue giving that system and its neighbors a wide berth for the time being. In potentially more concerning news, we've also been getting reports regarding the Imperial Majestic-class Interdictor stationed in, Facesi? Anyway, it's apparently been completely destroyed by an as-of-yet unknown party. Now, naturally, the rumor mill is running at full tilt, with guesses ranging from internal sabotage to hostile extraterrestrial life. All I know is, anything that can do that to an interdictor is definitely not good news, especially for Imperial taxpayers. And finally, for what may be the 4th or 5th time in recent memory, Senator Denton Petraeus announced that all Emperor's Dawn shadow cells have been destroyed within Imperial space. Though, just between you and me, listeners, I'd give it a week or two before someone finds another one tucked away somewhere in the bubble. Well, that should get us caught up, barring any further unplanned broadcast outages. So, for Radio Skvortsov, I'm Felix Dyson, reminding you, as always, to fly safe, but live dangerously.